Hi everyone, I'm Cassidy Shireen, and today I would like to talk about how the NHL is using Pinterest to engage its fans. To give a little history, the NHL was founded in 1917 to replace the recently disbanded National Hockey Association and was originally comprised of 5 Canadian teams: the Canadiens, the Arenas, the Senators, the Bulldogs, and the Wanderers. In 1926, all of the other Canadian leagues had disbanded, leaving the NHL, having grown now to be comprised of the infamous original 6 teams, as the only league to compete for the Stanley Cup. Since then, the franchise has grown to encompass 30 teams in both the United States and Canada, with plans of expanding again in the next 5 years, and remains the only league to compete for the Stanley Cup. The NHL serves as the governing body for teams belonging to its network, setting rules for gameplay like the new overtime procedures and declaring a salary cap for teams. They also host annual events like the Winter Classic and the NHL All-Star Game. The article, "Pinterest and NHL Are an Unlikely Social Media Success Story," published on the Boston Globe on June 27th of this year, examines the surprisingly successful relationship between the NHL and Pinterest. The NHL realizes the importance of fan engagement and has a very strong presence on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. The trifecta of social media is almost a requirement in today's world for any company or foundation, but the majority of Pinterest users are women, making it an unusual fit for the NHL, a company dedicated to one of the most aggressive sports. Many assumed this social media dynamic would fail due to the stark contrast between the audiences of the two companies. Despite these differences, the NHL has established themselves as the best sports organization on Pinterest, boasting nearly 50 times the followers of the NFL, NBA, or MLB. So, what makes the NHL so great at Pinterest? Simple. They know their audience. Taking a look at the official NHL Pinterest page, we can see the types of board they've created to attract so many followers, nearly 1.2 million. In staying with the major themes of Pinterest, the NHL has a Stanley Cup style board for sharing hockey-related outfits and team merchandise for both men and women, a hockey treats board with inspiration for hockey recipes and sweets, and an I Do Hockey Style board for how to incorporate hockey into your big day. That's so cute. These boards are strategically tailored to the 3 largest Pinterest dynamics: fashion, food, and weddings, and show that the NHL know who they're marketing to via Pinterest. The NHL also demonstrates their dedication to fan engagement through boards like November #Movember, where they posted photos of fan submissions and NHL stars during their #Movember campaign to raise awareness for prostate cancer. Another ingenious marketing strategy is seen through the Alyssa Milano NHL board. The actress was scheduled to take over the NHL Twitter during Game 3 of the Kings-Coyotes series during the 2012 Stanley Cup playoffs. So prior to the game, the social media staff created a board for Milano to share photos of her favorite gear, snacks, and pictures of her baby dressed up in Kings gear, thus making it more interactive for the entire fan base. By extending their reach outside of their own league through boards like Outdoor Hockey Ponds for the Win, the NHL recognizes that they are not the only hockey in people's lives, thereby bolstering the idea that the NHL is a community for hockey lovers, not just a business looking to turn a profit. They also tailor themselves to the more feminine audience through boards like their Hockey Pets and Future NHLers. While all of the NHL's social media platforms have been successful, with millions of followers and plenty of fan interaction, By succeeding on a platform with such a different target audience than their typical fan base, the NHL shows the importance of knowing your audience and demonstrates their superior marketing skills through their ability to do just that.